welcome to another career mode video. This time we've decided to do it a little bit different. Both the local series and the regional series for the Street Stocks class, they start at February. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this event in the Street Stocks, and then when we're finished tonight's race, we'll jump straight into the regional series as well and do February there. Now, a little rule, if you like, that I've set for myself for this. Obviously we're not too far away from unlocking another class, but a rule that I've set for this is repair wise, when we come back and go into the regional series, I won't be touching chassis and I won't be touching engine. Suspension and tyres, I feel like, if you're parked up in a pits for a weekend, you're not really necessarily going to a place where you can fully repair a car. So it'll be very basic stuff. Unless the car is completely written off, we could be running the next event with a bit of engine damage or a bit of chassis damage or a bit of suspension damage. But I've gone and made the car performance all at the first level, if you like. So we've got a bit of durability there for us, just because as the seasons go on, they do tend to run some tracks at the same time. So when I record, I'm going to try and do both tracks in one video, even if it's different classes.
Thanks for joining us today at Fairbury Speedway, America's dirt track. The 4-mile semi-main oval is known for its great racing.
So when it comes to street stocks, I do run the 86. Now, there is a reason behind that, but when I was growing up, we used to both play games like this: Driven to Destruction, Destruction Derby, Grid. We raced the Destruction Derby mode on there, the Derby mode on there. So I like to put his number on certain cars that I don't necessarily race. So I like to think that he's racing as well, and I followed suit with him. He was always 86, 86C, and I've always thought of myself as 87C. So tonight I'll do the practice runs. Tomorrow I'm gonna, for the regionals, I'll skip the practice and go straight into qualifying. But for now, I'm going to do 3 hot laps and just see how we go. And I'll obviously do it the way that I have been doing it, with putting the replays in the corner for you, for maybe the in-car or the bonnet view or the hood view for the Americans. But that's it for our hot laps. 14.110, so we're a bit off the pace, but it is what it is. It's the first race of the season, first race of our career in the street stock, so I can't expect too much. But we'll jump into the qualifying here. Goal position 34 for the 13.7, and I was nowhere near that before, so might just loosen up the car a little bit and see if we can get some drive off that right rear. So 14.2, so we're even slower than we were in the hot laps for now. '40th. Starting off the back in heat 4. Obviously, as we earn some money from some of these races, we'll be able to upgrade the car a little bit. But into heat 4, I mean, be pushing it to say I hope we get into the top 5. I don't think it's going to happen. I like that 92. Completely blacked out with basically an outline of its number. It's cool. Very stealth-like. Contact in front of us as they go 3 wide down the front straight. I like the high line maybe a little bit better for these. So for now, while we're a wee bit underpowered, try and get the drive off the top of the corner. We'll say that, and Johnson just absolutely whips away from us. Don't know where I was going there. That's not going to work. Don't think we're going to make any real progress here, to be fair. It's also going into the regional series as well. It's just going to add a bit more of a bit more competition, if you like. It's going to be a bit more challenging. See, running tonight with the local guys and then going into the regional account. I've set the rule I'm not allowed to upgrade my car if I can hardly fix it. It's going to be another challenge in itself. But heat 4, finished 10th, started 10th. Pretty much off the back for the A main, I think. Would not be surprised. Leave the setup the way it is, but straight into the B main. Go from a very black to a very pink car. No sponsors. But here we go. Only 9 laps in this one. Oh, something happened in front of us there, or I didn't quite see why we went to a caution. That Colt 92 next to us again. Bit messy off the start. Trying to use that low line, but gaining a position, driving it right into the corner. Oh, bit of contact with Johnson there. The 92. They're going to go 3 wide down the back straight in front of us. Losing our spot to Schneider there. Just trying to get back on the back of him. That little mud mark on the screen before you use my tear off just then, I find it kind of funny. It looks like the thumbs up emoji. Oh, climbing over the side of the 66. Having a bit of an undercar inspection. 3 laps to go. We've gained 2 spots so far. Just wondering if that green car back there was the one that was involved in that caution. I didn't quite see where he was, but he seems to have slowed right up, although he's got in front of Snyder there, so not 100% sure what happened. last lap. Can we make any moves on Johnson? Drive it right into the corner. Bit of a slide job on him. See if we can hold 17th. He's right on our tail. But we end up coming away 3 spots better than we were. So we moved up a wee bit there. Nothing to write home about, but it's good. Bit of an improvement in a sense. Bit of a so straight into the regionals. In terms of repairing, we'll repair our tyres, throw a new set of rubber on it, and suspension, I think might as well repair that too. This would have been a brand new shock or something to throw on from the contact we had in the B main in that last one. But now we jump in with the regional boys. So we've had a good run already in the car here, so I'm going to go straight into qualifying. Means every time I have to do this we miss the I missed the goal time bonus thing, but it's alright. Try and really drive it into the corners. Kind of feel like I could probably stay foot flat, but it's somewhat slower, I believe. Obviously the goal time's going to be a little bit faster here too, just for qualifying, and I'm not expecting to be top 10, that's for sure. I'm going to be somewhere near the back. Oh, 40th again, so that's not too bad. I don't know if we couldn't have done any worse, but that's not bad at all. This we know where we sit. So once again, for the second night in a row, we're off the back for the heat race. Heat number 4 coming up. I would say these guys are probably going to pull right away from me. Bit of a skill level difference at the moment, and power wise with the car, so it's going to be a little bit different as well. 88 having it coming together just before, dropping himself back a couple of places. 3 wide there. Crawford in the 88 and the 49, I believe, green and white car. So we're not going to do overly well here. Obviously a lot further behind than what we were in the heat race for the local guys. Up next for the local series though, we head to Elm Creek. Not quite sure where it is for the regional. I know they don't exactly follow each other's schedule, but there are some races or some events that do somewhat clash and make it possible for us to run double headers. And I've just realised I forgot to record the replay of the B main for the local guys, so I think I'll for the time being I'll skip the little replay thing for February, but in the next video I will have it in the bottom corner for you, just as I just do it as a different perspective. You know, obviously I race outside the car, like I said in my Husitz review. If you haven't seen that, go and watch that. So I give my opinion on Husitz. I think it's a awesome little track, but I don't race in that view because of the field of view. If the field of view was a lot better, I would use that. I like to immerse myself. I like to be in the car basically. But anyway, starting the B main with the regional fellas off the back one more time.
We're just moments away from the action.
So how many laps is this one going to be? 12 lapper here. 9 laps I think with the local guys for their B main. 12 laps here, and I know the A main here is 24. Let's see if we can move up a spot or two. It is going to be tougher. Almost getting into the back of Kelly then in the 49. Try to drive the car further into the corner. Just get no drive out of the turns. So trying. Whether or not it's going to work, whether or not it's going to work, I'm not sure. It's got nothing to do with the setup at the moment. It's we are down on power in terms of the upgrades to the car. Try run this top line, see if we're a little bit faster. A little bit, but not much. Little over the shop off the top of the corner. I feel like we've kind of gained anything there. As long as we don't get lapped, I'd be happy. Sort of, I think when you do start a career mode, I think that is just your goal. You know, if you haven't been lapped, you're doing pretty good. It's like you hear the line from the commentator saying it's all about consistency. Well, there is truth in that. As long as you're consistent, even though the 83 is probably going to get lapped in this, to be fair. Wouldn't be surprised. He is right there. And I'm not exactly consistent at the moment in my laps. But I'd say he is going to make a move out of turn 2. And he shoots down the outside, the 83. Cool looking car that actually. If you're from New Zealand, you know who I'm talking about. That 83 actually looks like Shane Anderton's street stock from quite a few years ago now. But we finished the lap down, still 20th. Didn't expect much from that, but it is what it is. So I thought we've done a double header at February, and we might as well move on to the next event in the local class, in the local series. Can't really afford any upgrades. We're going to jump in to Elm Creek, and then we've got Husitz in the regional series, so let's do it. Just jump straight in, do a couple of hot laps. Just let everyone go past first. Alright, let's do 3 laps or hot laps, and then we're spinning it there. Oh, messy already. Does not bode well for an upcoming heat race. Car setup wise, I'm not actually sure what to do while it's underpowered. I have tried keeping them a bit looser, and I've noticed they are slightly faster, but I think when I did that I got to the heat races, heat races and the features and stuff, and it's just, you get absolutely spat out. Gonna try and loosen the car up a little bit, see if I get a bit of drive. We'll try 37%, go for a qualifying run. If it's horrible, which it might just have to drive the car a little bit better. Seems to be very sideways out of the corner. Obviously wants to kick out a little bit easier. Yeah, not really sure if it's made much of a difference. Obviously I've gone off the track a little bit, but still 40th, still starting in 10th. Try and keep it on 25 for the heat race, see if it does anything different again. Kind of doubting it. It's a different kind of car. Got 19X Edwards beside us, but sure he wasn't in that for the last race at Fairview. Officially getting it all wrong in front of us there, made us check up. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do much here. Very, very sideways. Just doesn't seem to want to grip up. Even that sort of mid to high line doesn't really want to work either. So I'm not sure if that setup change helped at all. Try tighten it up. Jump into this B main. Run the car as sort of as tight as we can. Anyways, let's get into this B main. Straight into it. Off the back once again. Not going to bother with the little replay box, as I said at February. I was going to maybe put it into, it gripped up and went right. I was going to maybe put it into the next video, but forgot to do the first race, so kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. Slowing right down there. But I'm not, see, on the back of Price there, just trying to give him the old flick. Didn't actually mean to. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with the setup here. See, it hasn't worked for us either way. There's only 6 laps here, so that's probably a good thing, to be honest. At least make a pass. Got 2 to go and no tear-offs left. Oh, doing that's not going to help. Cut right back under on a 69, but he's too quick. Drop down, have a drag race with the 58. Contact. Oh! That must have been side by side going over the line there. He's obviously got me by a nose. According to that, he's got me by quite a bit. But that's Elm Creek. We finished 20th. We finished 40th overall. Sitting 27th for the season so far. Probably only picked up 90 points each time, so should be on, 180. Yeah. Well, anyways, we'll jump into Husets now. So we jump into Husets. We've got Husets and then Kenyon County, I think. And then we go to Kokomo. And our next event in the local series is at Kokomo as well, and it's a showcase. But we'll jump into some hot laps here. Hopefully we can Not be too bad here. Just let him past us. Be a little bit different being in a slower car here though. Interesting to see what it does. Not being in a slightly underpowered car does help us a little bit. It'll do us for the hot laps, I think. As we make a bit of contact with the 11. Well, we're well enough off the pace, but can't really do much about that. I think this is going to be another one of those ones where we're off the back again. But it's okay. It's our first season. This is obviously the regional guys as well. Just trying to use that throttle there to help the car out. Trying to run top a little bit. Seems a little bit faster there. Ooh, that's not going to be. It's going to be this lap stuffed, I think. Yeah. Oh well. Off the back again. Obviously, this will be the first episode that I post up, bar my Husit's review. Funnily enough, we're here and now I mention this, that I'm doing commentary. So, hope it's okay. Hope my voice is clear enough. I didn't really want to do commentary, but thought give it a crack. And the video that I first did commentary with, the Husit's review, had got more views than any of my other ones, so I thought, well, I might as well carry on. Not thinking that it was my commentary that made it get more views, but I can't talk that much rubbish. But we are going to probably finish last in this one, so it's alright for now. It is what it is. So, sure enough, we're off the back for the B main once again. But it is what it is. We'll do what we can. I don't think we're gonna, probably not gonna gain any more positions here, but still, it's not all about winning every time. Just running with these guys just gives me a bit of a benchmark of where I need the car, upgrade wise at least anyway. I know already, but you know, for you guys watching who might not have this game or considering getting this game and wondering what the career mode's like, we're going to go for a caution here. He probably had enough time to spin himself back around in front of me and I wouldn't have even collected him. But yeah, for you guys wondering what the career mode's like and where you got to be and what you got to do, this is it pretty much. This is a showcase in itself of, you know, these are the regional guys. They're a lot harder than the local guys, and then the nationals is a different story again. So they've got to be there or thereabouts in the regional guys before you move up to them. You can make it harder for yourself, you can make it easier for yourself. Oh, hey. So he wouldn't even get past him before the caution was out. He got himself caught up on the berm there, so that's the first time I've actually seen another car do that in this place. I've seen a few cars go for a tumble, but never anyone get caught up on the berm and make it hard for themselves. I think that was Carpenter before. Got a contact in front of us between Reed and I'm not sure who that is. That white car down low there. But the difference between them at the moment and me is I've just got no power. You know, this is... I'm not even keeping up with the local guys, so I'm well underpowered. My UMP, first season in the UMP modified, seemed to have done well views wise, so I think I might start a regional series with those guys as well. I'll have to have a look, but I'm pretty sure a couple of their events sort of are side by side at some point as well. So, but anyways, it's been episode 7, double header at February, and then Elm Creek for the local guys, and now finish it up with the regional series at Husitz. Didn't do great. February in the local guys, we gained a couple of spots in the B main, but it is what it is. Need some more money to upgrade our car a little bit. But as we do that, still 27th in this series as well. Dylan Vandentop winning tonight in the 8 main, I think. Yep. And yeah, Cam Duran's down there in 10th. It's the 19C that I'd done the review in. Good wee points all for the Vandentop family. 1st, 7th and 9th. And for both of the Durans boys as well, Brandon and Cam. But for the time being, that'll be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Post my socials down below. Join our Discord group. Follow me on Instagram. I'm Another Gaming. Same with TikTok. I don't really use it, but follow that if you want. And Twitch. I stream regularly as well. This game, WRC, Human Fall Flat, all sorts of different kind of games on there. Just for a bit of fun, because sometimes with a few friends. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.